anyone's there, I'm just getting my pop ready. My rum and coke ready. Nice and chill. Like, shoot. Tell me next time you sleep in midnight. Okay, no one there. Oh, 6 lurkers though. Welcome, lurkers. Come join. It's always fun in here. Oh, one left. Couldn't stand my pasty old skin. Can't say as I blame you. But if you've had cancer or melanoma in the face or the back and it's been cut out, you don't go in the sun. Tips the doctors give you. Hi, Annette. How are you tonight? I'm sorry I didn't give you a warning that I was going to be doing a live. I wasn't quite sure, but my headache has eased up a bit. Still have the sniffles. That's likely from snorting all that coke. You good? Good. Good. My headache is, like I said, a bit better. I laid down. I didn't sleep, but I laid down for an hour or so. Oh, did you? Good. Good. So did 11 other people. But for some reason, they don't want to join. Kind of hurts my feelings. Excuse me. So what did you make your boys for supper? Anything good? I know it's always something good. That is so good. It's so cold. Yes, we can chit chat. We can chit chat. So did you make supper tonight, or did the boys order Uber? Uber Eats. We don't have that here. I don't think anywhere is in Canada. I think they're trying to get it in Toronto, but we don't. You'd never see anything like that on the island. We're just like, we don't even have a bus transportation. Well, you can get a bus, but just to like go to the mainland, as we call it. New Brunswick or Nova Scotia. Fried chicken. Was it actually chicken? It wasn't chickenless. That's not bad. $3. That's pretty good. I think there's delivery service here. It's not called Uber Eats. And I think it's $3.50. I think it's $3.50 for delivery. I'd have to check though. And then you always tip $5. So, or at least I always do. It was real chicken. Ah, good. Good. I can't wait to go out well, I have to sign into Boys and Girls Club tomorrow. And it's Senior's Day. So I want to go to Shoppers. I want to grab myself another one of those pencils. Because, I had a bath, did just my eyebrows, and just playing with it, trying to get used to it, and laid down. And I guess I could have touched them up. But anyway, I really like this pencil. Which normally I don't like pencils, so. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Did you see that last video that I told you about? Some people had some serious time on their hands. I only wear lipstick, and I don't even do my eyebrows if I'm not doing a live. Just lipstick. That's it. Now, if I do go out to a bar, which, like I said, is once or twice a year, I'll put, a little bit more on, but not much. Like I said, I don't think makeup is for us older women. It's not true what they say that the more makeup you wear, you can cover all. It's like, no, it doesn't. Or at least not in my case. And I forgot to make that phone call today. Crap. I have to write down a reminder again. Doctor stored. Yes. To call tomorrow and get an appointment. Good for you, Annette. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah. So have I. For some odd reason, it showed it. Well, I think I was on. We were chatting, and it showed it up as a recommendation. And I was like, what? Anyway, so I just clicked on it that I don't want to see those recommendations anymore. And then it asks you why. And it's like, I'm just not interested in this person's channel. So hopefully it will work. Well, it did. It took down 2 recommendations. So even these accounts that are just new and are only meant to bully people, I think YouTube wants them to be checked out and looked at for whatever reasons. So you have an appointment tomorrow, don't you? If I remember correctly. Things don't stay in my 17 people in. Oh, waiting for me to freak out. This is actually nice and not just me and you. It's relaxing. Okay, so that'll be 4 to 5 my time. I really don't have any appointments tomorrow. I just want to go to a few places. I have an appointment on Friday. Actually, I think I have 2 appointments on Friday. I don't know what I have next week. I didn't look. Always seems to be something on my schedule. Nope. St. Patty's Day. That's about it. Exactly, Annette. I've always said that people that look down on other people that are in therapy and talk about, that in a negative way are the ones that actually need the therapy. It's like, I don't see Lorna though, gosh, because we're on a month, or no, 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't see her till about 10:30. 10:30. 10:30 in the morning on the 26th. So when I did that little video and I said that there there's a there's many components to the brain. Um, but some people, and I do have a friend that I grew up with that was molested by the same man I was when we were like from 9 till about 11 and a half. And it doesn't, it bothers her, I'm sure, but it doesn't bother her like it bothers me. And I envy that in her. And like Lorna said, I don't know the name of the brain, that part, that she's able to put that there and it stays there, where it doesn't with me. And I don't know why. But we're all different people and we all have different uh, makeup, different, brain chemicals and things like that. That's like I had said, like, if I take a sleeping pill, I'm going around here cleaning like crazy, which actually I might find out if I know someone that has a sleeping pill, because this place could use a really good dusting. I'm keeping it tidy, but I just don't seem to have the energy to do the legs of the wrought iron chairs and things like that. And it's hard for me to get down on my knees, and believe it or not, people, it's hard. Anyway, to clean the get the just the it's just dust, because it's only me that lives here, so there's no dirt. Well, I guess dust is dirt, right? Mm. Yeah, we're all different, and thank goodness. Thank goodness. It's like I don't want to be anybody else but me, and I don't know how to do anybody else but me. I I do me pretty well. So I think I'll stick to it. Even when dust is dirt. I know. I know. Uh, even when I react, you know, that's just human. There's absolutely no one I know that is perfect and doesn't, have times where they react when they feel that they've been pushed up against the wall or whatever. And I wouldn't expect them to be not perfect. I think that makes sense. I want to post this little video. Well, it was actually 2 videos, and they're like 8 seconds long each. But for some reason, I can't get them spliced together. I don't know how to do that, but they're so cute. They're so funny. Certainly put a smile on my face. I know my grandson did download an app on my phone. Excuse me. So maybe I'll try maybe and figure that out. I've just been like yesterday was really nice. I had such a relaxing day and got a few things done and then went and visited a friend for a while, which was nice, and slept. I felt good yesterday. No headache, no nothing. But I wasn't on here, which makes a huge difference. Exactly, and that, yeah, if you don't respect yourself, you can't respect others. And if you don't set boundaries for yourself, you don't know how to set boundaries with other people. And I was never ever taught boundaries as a child. It just wasn't something, like I said, my mom and dad, they were both working their little hearts out and trying to raise 6 kids. So they didn't have time to teach us, you know, boundaries. They taught us the importance of respect, though, and respecting other people, and to be good, kind people. Like they were, out of 6 children, I'm the only one that ever got into any type of trouble legally. So I think that's pretty good, considering they worked 7 days a week, both of them. And the older ones pretty much raised us younger ones. I don't talk. Oh, hi, my Bella Boo. How are you? How you doing? They died, Annette? I didn't see that. Like I said, I didn't even go on Twitter or Instagram or nothing yesterday. Stayed completely away. 1,000 cases. There's a case in uh, BC, Vancouver, maybe, and a case in Toronto. I did hear that. Well, I seen it in my uh, on the phone, the news. Did you know that, Bella? 1,000 cases of the coronavirus. 1,000 people, more cases, but 1,000 people died. Oh, yes. Actually, I watched a video that today that Grimm did, and they're shutting the university that his daughter's at. He was quite upset by it, and I don't blame him. But did you guys see or read where uh, someone escaped from quarantine that has the coronavirus? And I'm one of these people, I never read anything through, do I, Bella? Uh, so I just kind of skim over it. So I just get pieces of it. But what it was some guy escaped from quarantine, but I don't know where. I didn't read it all the way through. But it's like, oh my God, are you crazy? If you have the coronavirus, then you stay put. Even me, as claustrophobic as I am, if I ever got that, then I'm staying put. Really? And that in Detroit? Wow. Wow. Well, take your can of Lysol with you when you go tomorrow, or grab a thing of those wipies, the Clorox wipies, and use it for every door, every handle, taxis, everything. Because your immune system is compromised already. So you don't have to, just be careful. James is laughing at me because he went down in the minimum Republican, and I was so worried sick about him and Cheryl getting sick and maybe getting stuck there. And then when he comes home, I'm the one that's sick. It's not the coronavirus, though. But when I go out tomorrow, when I've got to go up to Shoppers, Bella, you've got to get one of these eyebrow pencils because you're going to love it. I'll text you the name of it that later. I didn't do near as a good job, and I went for a nap too. So, but I don't know if you do your eyebrows though. You have nice eyebrows. But yeah, when I go tomorrow, I'm going to be. I was going to say I'm going to have my little can of Lysol, but actually, I just might stop and get one of those things with the wipies and carry it with me because I'm just not taking any chances because, as Bella says, I'm sickly. So, and there's people that live in this building. Like there's Elaine. She's a shut-in. She's in her 80s. I think she's 87 or 88. Like that's the last thing she has to get is the and the EMTs come every day to check her blood pressure and just give her kind of a once over. Her children pay for that. So, and she also gets Meals on Wheels Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So they're in and out of houses delivering these people lunches. And then they come here and they deliver to Elaine. And how many people have handled those trays before they get here? So, nothing wrong with being too careful. So, Bella, I think I might have to teach you how to use that wrench. We sadly lost another moderator today, but I definitely understand why. God love her. Such a nice woman. Yes, Annette, don't. Do you have any of those Clorox wipies at home? I bet you, Bella, you do, don't you? I was telling people, if you're addicted to anything, you're addicted to shopping. But like shopping groceries. I should have specified that, I guess. Because you don't care about clothes and stuff like that. It's groceries you stock up on. Yeah, she knows she has a wrench. She said the other night, Annette, what's this wrench for? It's to hit people on the head with it, Belle. Not me though. Just other people. Her daughter must be in the room chit-chatting with her or something. Or maybe she has one of her clients overnight, so and she'll speak up anytime. Bella's not shy. Oh, Annette, you can use it on me. Okay, I misunderstood you. Do you want me to use it on you? Annette, I can. Good. Take them with you tomorrow. The only thing with me taking them is like, this is how big my purse. Oh, I don't know if you can even see. Like I have a really small purse because I hate purses. Oh my gosh. I just throw it over my shoulder, and so there's no place for me to really keep them except maybe in the car. I know in me, I'd forget them, so they'd freeze. They wouldn't be any good. Do you want me to use it on you? Nah, I don't want to use my wrench. I don't have a wrench. So did you did you hear, Annette, about someone escaping quarantine today? I'm assuming it was today. It could have been yesterday because like I said, I was uh, I was technology free yesterday. Yeah, I have a hammer. MC Hammer. I wonder if it would show up in my little uh, Google. Just a second, I'll see. Wonder why that's in there. Don't know why that's there. Ontario has it. Harvey Weinstein got 23 years. I think that's what it said. I have to go on Twitter tonight. I miss my Twitter friends. No, I'm not seeing it here. Stock markets. E3 Expo canceled? India tourist visa. Maybe it was on that. No. Oh my gosh. It says breaking, but it's actually 2 days ago. All of Italy to be placed on the coronavirus. That's what I read, and then I don't read anymore. On the coronavirus lockdown. Oh my gosh. I have seen We've all seen and heard of different types of flus. The H1N1 that Texas Bunny's daughter and grandchildren had, and she had. I believe she did. Uh, but nothing like this. This is like, oh wow. It's, to me, it's scary. It's like I would not play around with this. I'd be very careful. I'm sorry. I know it's rude for me to. I'm just deleting. Anybody that knows me and knows me well knows that I don't. I delete, delete, delete. And I don't care if it comes back to bite me in the ass. Oh, Belle, if you're still here, I was talking to Lisa today. So she's good. Seems to, wasn't, well, texting, I should say. That age group, they 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 don't know how to pick up the phone. They would rather take the time to text, but then they go like this, where I don't. I'm like, it's frustrating. I don't know how to do all that. Well, I do, but it just takes me too long. Grand Rapids is on lockdown, Annette. Wow. I don't know if you've said that you live in Grand Rapids, but if you did or you didn't, don't be saying it because you know what'll happen. Smiling. I don't know how to use my emojis on my laptop. Actually, I'm going to get that fellow that came here this morning to help me show me where my emojis are. Are there emojis on a laptop? Hi, Graham, or Graham, I'm going to, not 1,000 dead from coronavirus. Okay, Brian. Uh, so how many? Your daughter's college was closed down, or I believe that's what your little video said. Or university. A 1,000 cases. Okay. Well, that's bad enough. Brian, was it your daughter's university that is closed down and they can't go back until sometime in? I'm sorry, I did watch the video, I promise. And but I'm not really good at retaining information like that. If it doesn't really affect me, my grandsons or my daughters and my immediate family, I just kind of watch it and let it go. Okay, sorry. Sorry. What's the competition, Brian? What is she competing in? And maybe Purdue means what it is, but I don't know what Purdue means. So, like gymnastics, cheerleading, I don't know. dancing. Oh, really? Science, okay. So she's a little smarty pants. Well, good for you, Brian, and good for her. It's too bad that it was canceled, though. Will they, is it rescheduled? Or will they reschedule it so that she gets to show her work? Why would they cancel a competition, but yet her school is still going? Okay, right. She's like her mom. I don't understand why they would cancel a competition, but yet still allow the school to function normally. Isn't that still a dangerous thing? Or puts them maybe in harm's way? The college is on lockdown. Okay. Okay. And Mandy and Lisa, if you two are watching, text mom to let me know, because if he's come in here, all of you guys, as many accounts that have been made about you guys have been, we block them. So I won't know it's really you, and anybody with a wrench will block it. So you have to text me to let me know. And you never know, they're still up. They might join. I think they have some opinions on some things. Hi, Marker. No, 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock your time. But I didn't do a little video or anything announcing it. Did you get a notification? Hi, Moon. How are you? Did you guys get notifications? Annette, don't you be being naughty already. No, remember, oh, you left, Marker, the other night before I said it, that we were going to start doing them from now on at 7 your time, 8 our time. And I think I spoke on your behalf, and I should have told you that in the email, that I thought you would like 7 your time better as well. That way you can stay a little bit longer and torture the girls with their chickenless sandwiches. Ask Annette what you had for supper tonight, Marker. No notifications, Moon. That's YouTube, though. It's a hit and miss. Hit and miss with notifications. And in all honesty, I didn't know if I was going to do one tonight. Because yesterday I was I was techie free yesterday. Nothing. Uh, but today I got on here very early this morning, and a friend, acquaintance, come over and did some things for me and figured out other things. Uh, and then I got on my iPad figuring out more things. So it ended up giving me a headache. So there's stress headaches is what they are, because it's all such a stressful time. I'm just not gonna. I have to learn not to let this bull crap get to me. I love spaghetti, Marker. I actually even said I was going to order it yesterday, didn't I? And that I was going to order. I make a mean spaghetti sauce. I like it really hot though. But I didn't have the energy to make one. So, and I didn't order one either. When did you send it, Marker? I got your email from from around 1 o'clock. But I don't think I've got anything else. Excuse me. I wish we could hear your voice in that, because I bet you can sing. Don't worry, be happy. No, then I didn't get it, Marker. Unless you mean the name that you suggested, I did get that. And that's definitely a consideration. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Moon. But do you know what? You are a strong woman as well. Look what you've been through in life and what you've seen. You're much stronger than I ever could be. So, but thank you. Oh, okay, Marker. No, I didn't see that. There's actually two people that I have in mind. And Annette likes both of those people. And I believe you do too as well, Mar. I'm sorry, Moon. It looks like we're talking around you. And I find that so rude on my part. Okay, there's most of the regulars here, because the other regulars are not allowed here. They're not welcome. It's about getting a couple of more moderators, because no matter how many emails I get that tell me to close my channel, it's not going to happen. It's not. Oh my gosh, Moon. I was talking to my daughter Lisa today, texting. And like I told her, I have never experienced bullying like this in my life. And I know they're all trying to twist it around that I'm the bully because I reacted to their bullying. So it's a whole new world for me. One I wasn't prepared for. And to be quite honest, one I'm still not prepared for. I'm just learning. Mercury, you are bad. You're bad. I'm torturing poor Annette. She's going to hit you over the head with that wrench one of these days, and then you'll be sorry. Exactly, Annette. Now, were you? Aw. Well, apparently, Marker, you're going to be my next victim. There was a video put up today that, Moon, you remember the other night when I said I couldn't do what you do for a living? Because I, if I saw children being hurt or whatever, I'd kidnap them and whatever. Well, now I'm a kidnapper. And Marker, you're my next victim. Yeah. They cherry pick little things out of my live chats, and put them into a video. The title of the very first, like the thumbnail marker, is Marker, you're next. It's like, oh my gosh. I've known, if you kind of sort of known you, Marker, from the very first video I put up. And you have been nothing but kind to me. And I hope I've been, reciprocated that as well. And showing you the respect that you show me and that you show this channel. Well, remember the other night, Moon, when we were talking about kids that were in homes and like I said, I could never do what you did because I'd feel so bad because I love kids so much that I would kidnap them. I would take them away from that. And so they twisted that around that I'm going to be kidnapping kids. How could Barium take that down if he's not Jim Marshall's wife's channel? Likely the same way, Annette, that he took all those nasty comments about you on apparently someone else's channel. Another lesson learned in life, people. I'm learning them every day. People who pretend to be your friend and help you are actually the ones that are out to shut your channels down. It's just sad to me. It's him, Marker. That's why you won't see him here ever again, unless it's under an assumed name. It was on his page. Yeah, he has six different channels. Barium exposure, yes, Moon, barium. Barium exposure, exposure 2, barium basement. Yeah, Marker, don't reply back. Don't reply back because it's or at least I'm glad you didn't reply back. I'm not responding, and he's now blocked on my phone. I expect any day for my phone number, because he has my number, to be in the video. And that's okay, because I can block any number. Exactly, and that, yeah, yeah. And he's barium exposure 2, chosen path, barium exposure basement, Jim Marshall's wife. Am I missing anything, Annette? Thank you, Annette. Am I missing any, Annette? In no way, shape, or form, Moon, is he. And I always kind of knew that, but I was, you know that old saying, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies even closer. And that's what I was doing. Isn't she good, Marker? We're going to have to, Annette's going to have to do a little school, and we can all attend. No, he is beyond jealous of other people that have channels that do live chats and are somewhat successful on them. I mean, I'm by no means saying I'm a success. That's not what I meant. No, I hope not, Moon. I hope not. I will say that Texas can't be a moderator anymore. Her choice, not mine. Her eyes, I forget what it's called, but you remember that she's told us before, like with her kidney, she's on dialysis and that. Well, it's affecting her eyesight, and she just doesn't feel that she can help catch the trolls and things like that, because she needs to put something over, like a magnifying thing over her iPad to see, and it's really starting to bother her eyesight. So she's not a moderator, but she's more than welcome to come in here anytime, and she knows that. So, but that was her decision. And like I said to her, I said, I don't blame you. I don't want to be a moderator either. If I didn't have to be. It's not fun. All I keep thinking is I keep looking at the bigger picture. And I know, without a doubt, within, a month, at least, let's give it a month, 2 weeks to a month, that this will be a place that everybody will enjoy. And oh, one other thing. On a game show. I don't care if May and T-Boy are mentioned. I don't think we have to, but I don't want her to be called that name anymore. That we all kind of nicknamed her. I'm not blaming any one person, but I'm not getting down in name calling. I'm just not. I didn't like when someone did oral Ollie, and oral Ollie likes to swallow, and I believe those are all bariums as well. And so if I didn't like it, why would I allow somebody else to talk like that in here about someone? That's just me being a hypocrite. So it was funny, but it's not. And the reason why I know so much is that the guy that stopped in here early this morning, uh, he went and he showed me. He did it though for me and reported channels and things like that for me. But he also showed me how to do it, where you get the URL number and things like that. So I can do it on my own. I did one this afternoon. Anyway, all of those channels are the barium exposure basement, the barium exposure, whatever, the just barium exposure, and barium exposure 2, uh, chosen path. They're all the same uh, uh, IP addresses and URLs. The URLs are different, but all the same IP address. I had a technician come in this morning. Does Gary think that she's gone, Moon? I hope she knows that she's not. That's right. She's our little PI. Actually, though, it's Moon that has her feet on the ground. The two of you. Like, see, isn't this so nice? There's just, no chaos, no putting a bunch of people down. And if it was only like, and no offense to anybody else that wants to join, because you're more than welcome. This is nice. It's like, oh, let's talk about some other things besides things that give us all headaches. Oh, see, Moon, for some reason, I don't know why, I had the impression that you guys knew each other outside of the YouTube world. I guess maybe because you all live in the same town. See, and I have no clue how big Detroit is and the towns outside, like Grand Rapids. I have no idea. Yes, it is peaceful. I have no idea how big those towns are. So, like in Summerside here, there's nowheres I go that I don't know someone. Belle must have been cut off somehow because she never would have left without saying goodnight. So, 30 miles north of Detroit. So, roughly a half an hour, Marker. Do you and Moon live in the same town? We could all sing in that Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Oh, you're in Rochester. I don't think Moon is in Rochester, but I'm not sure, and if she doesn't want to say, that's perfectly okay. I was telling Annette when I go down in August, late August, uh, like I want to go to I forget the name of that stadium, Annette, that you said you've been to about 20 times. I want to go there. I want to go see where the 8 Mile was filmed. Oh, okay then, Moon. So you don't know her outside of here either. Benton. Yeah. I I knew, well, I didn't, I knew, but I didn't know the name. But I Fenton, yeah. Oh, Snob Chester marker. Oh, so you're a little snotty totty. Tiger Stadium. Yep. And I can't even make out my own writing. Henry Ford Museum. And I have something else written here, but I don't know what it is. I honestly cannot make out my own writing. I'm a terrible writer. Terrible writer. So, Tiger Stadium, is that where like games are? Like, uh, like baseball and things like that? I'm not a real huge baseball fan unless I can watch it in person. Now, hockey, I can watch that on TV. I love hockey. And I used to play hockey actually. Okay. Now, if there was a baseball game, I would love to go to a baseball game. And I am curious. I won't fib. I'm curious to see downtown Detroit, West End of Detroit. Uh, but I'm not going without Kelly. I want backup. I'm not that brave. I'm not like I was years ago. Yes, and that's exactly, yes, Annette. See, I'd enjoy that. And I'm telling you, the stadiums have the best hot dogs ever. It's like the trucks on the sides of the streets or whatever have the best hot dogs. They're just something, it triggers your memories from childhood, I guess, or whatever. Well, like Marker, my friend, I grew up with him. He's from the West End. Uh, Gerald, uh, we call him Turk. Gerald Glant. Uh, he played for the Red Wings, did he not, for many years? And his wife, Pam Culleton, is my cousin. Oh, definitely, Moon. I'll be locking my car doors. Kelly will look out for me, though. Not that I'm any wallflower. I mean, if I have to protect myself, I've been known to pick up a bat or two. So, Moon, do you ever go down to the West End? See, I wouldn't get pizza if I was at the stadium. No, I'm going for the hot dog. And I don't eat hot dogs a lot. It's only something like that, like at a stadium or the racetrack. When we go to the races, I'll get a hot dog. The carnival, we'll get a hot dog. It just, I don't know, childhood memories, right? It kind of triggers that memory. But not pizza. I can get pizza anytime. I can get hot dogs anytime too. But like I said, it triggers nice memories. So, am I right? Uh, I think I am. Marker or Moon or Annette, that Gerald Gallant, Turk, uh, played hockey for many years for the Red Wings, is it called? Yeah, the Red Wings. They played hockey. He played hockey. He now coaches, I believe, in Las Vegas. Oh my goodness, Annette, what's crazy bread? That's right up my, that's right up this crazy girl's alley. I'd like it too. What is it? Gerald Gallant, but we all call him Turk. Turk. I grew up with him in the West End, and all his sisters and his brothers, and he's married to a very, very distant cousin of mine, Pam Culleton. And she grew up in the West. They've been together since they were like, I bet, like since they were like 14 years old. They have two kids, beautiful kids. Oh, okay, Moon. So is that where the Mexican food is really good? Is in the West End, Southwest Detroit? Like he did. He played for the Red Wings of Detroit. I know he did hockey. I know he did. Oh, Yamanette. I would like that. I had spaghetti, canned spaghetti for supper. Oh well. So is Mexican Town in Southwest Detroit? Oh, you got Annette all excited there, Marker. I'm going to shuffle out to the patio and have a puff puff, people. Down here at Greco's Pizza for lunch, it's $4 for 2 pieces of pizza and a pop. It comes to about $5.60, I think it is. Excuse me. And you can get donair pizza, uh, veggie pizza, or the works, like 2 pieces. It says 1 piece, but it's 2 pieces. Puff puff back, yeah. So does anyone know Gerald Gallant? But they do call him Turk, even when they spoke about him when he was in Detroit. He was actually a coach of another team, and he's my age, so he's retired, but he was a coach of another team, and he got fired. And the way they fired him was, it was just so uncalled for. So uncalled for. And of course, the media was there. And personally, I'm not fond of the guy. I think it's gone to his head. But at the same time, I don't want to see anybody be embarrassed the way he was. He was just more or less put out and had to get a taxi with all his stuff. He was told to clean out his desk and whatever. And yes, Moon, 35 people lurking. Nothing better to do than to come in here and see if I'm going to react to anything. $32, $34. And I think I make a record or make the record of how many thumbs down, which just kind of, it makes me laugh, because it's like my grandson said, doesn't matter if they give you, take a hike. That's right, Mark. Thumbs down or thumbs up. It's all about the views, Nanny. Hi, Deb. How are you? I'm doing well, thanks. Hope you are. My hands were so dry. Yeah, this was many years ago, Moon. Like I said, he's my age. Not quite. He might be 58. But I believe he now coaches for the very first team of that Las Vegas hockey team that Las Vegas has ever had. So many people went for the playoffs uh, from Summerside because he was in the playoffs or whatever. He lost, but it was still kind of a big thing, for us, the small town. I'm feeling good, Deb. Thank you. I'm feeling good. Marker trying to stir trouble. I'm not feisty at all. I'm just mellow. I'm chilling. And it's nice. It's relaxing. I like this. And this is how it's going to hopefully stay. We'll have crazy nights. I mean, come on. That's, I'd be foolish to think that we wouldn't. But hopefully I got rid of a lot of negative people. So, and we can actually enjoy nice, decent conversations. Just chit chat about hockey or, the price of tea in China. And I'd love to find out. Yes, and that's all that matters. Markers here. About that guy that escaped from quarantine today. Yesterday or today. I said yesterday was a technology-free day, but it wasn't quite because I had my phone. But yes, Deb, doesn't it? Perfect. This is exactly how I want it. Did anyone else hear about that? Some guy that escaped? I don't even know which country or anything. Like I said, it was kind of popped up on my notifications of the news. But it was like, dear goodness, you're not very smart. Like, you have the coronavirus. Stay put. Because it's spreading so fast. You never heard that, Marker? Annette never heard it either. I don't think Moon heard about it. Maybe I dreamt it. Who knows? No, he didn't escape from a prison. It was someplace that he was detained because of the coronavirus. Brian. Well, good for you. Have you drank all 12 yet, though? Don't speak too fast. Hi, Bobby. How are you? Oh, did he, Marker? He's quicker. He's right on the ball. How was your day, Bobby? I'm good, Bobby. I'm really good. I think I have my priorities in check. Now I just have to Stay firm. Oh, Marker, I think you and I are the same age. That's not old nowadays. I can remember when I was in my 20s, I kept thinking, if I'm still living when I'm 50, it's like the captain and I and some pills or whatever. I couldn't imagine turning 50. But the closer I got to it, the more it's like, this isn't so bad. I think I'll stick around for a while. I'm kind of liking this. No, I didn't, Deb. Marker, stop fibbing. I had canned spaghetti. That was my lunch supper or dinner, whatever you want to call it. I am going to Shoppers tomorrow, though, Marker, and I am going to get some. That's right, stop fibbing. I am going to get some of that mint chocolate ice cream because if I don't like it, someone else will. But knowing me, even if I don't like it, I'll eat it all anyway. No, I want to try that mint chocolate, Deb. And like I said, even if I'm not fussy on it, I'll still eat it. I just won't eat it all in one day. Yeah, you guys were all talking about it the other night, and I was like, I want to try. I see it, and lots of people talk about it. I've never tried it. And like I said, I like mint, and I love chocolate. So, oh, does she, Bobby? Well, I'll let you all know what I think about it. Exactly. Exactly, Moon. Yep. 60 is the new 40. Yeah, so I'm only 39. I'm just a baby. Oh, does it, Deb? Well, I like them. We didn't even have any Girl Scouts come around this year. Although usually the stores will have them up, and especially the store I go to a lot. Um, Even though it hurts her business, I'm sure. Uh, Laura Cannon, she's very charitable, so she allows them to put that up, and she always has, if someone is going through a rough time, a donation box there. So every time I go in, like I'll throw a toonie or $3, whatever I can throw in, I do. There's actually a benefit. I think it's March 28th that I'm going to go to. I likely won't stay, but I'll go and give a few dollars. I don't know, Deb, if I seriously do not want to be 49 again. Nope. I'm really enjoying this getting older. I really am. And that. My mother said she was 29 till the day she passed away. And you didn't dare tell her anything different either. And she was 54 when she passed away. Oh, do they, Marker? Well, that's nice of them. Because they have candies and chocolates and that, so it takes away from them. But it's only for a very short time. They don't lose a lot of money. Oh, you're going back to Lowe's on Saturday, Marker? Well, if you do, and if that's where you did that little thing, uh, make it a little longer and have them both together. That way there, I can get a better thing. Because couldn't really see him too much, if you know what I mean. And I don't even know if I'll upload it because it'll just start a big roar of foolishness. But it's funny to watch. And especially, I believe it's your voice in the background. So, I'm so jealous. Oh, Deb, I'm sorry. Okay, Marker. Well, make it a little longer and have them side by side talking to each other. It was funny. I have it on my phone. I see I had to record it on my phone, but I had it recorded in two different areas or two different whatever. And I don't know how to splice them together. So, but it was funny and it made me smile, so thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Deb. You have fibromyalgia and something else, I believe. Oh, that's okay, Margaret. I take mine right in and record and Deb, she's feeling better, uh, but she's decided that she doesn't want to be a moderator because of her eyesight. It's too hard on her uh, because of being on dialysis. It affects her eyes, and if I understood her right, it's some kind of sheet she has to put over the screen in order to magnify everything, which makes it even harder for her. But, and I understand, like I told her, I don't even want to be a moderator at times. So I get it. But no, it has to do with her eyes. And we knew that I knew that her eyesight was compromised when I asked her, so I totally understand. She's a sweetheart. She's my Texas. Oh, no one will catch your Marker. Take them to a corner and set them up. Look at me, the things I do, taping. That's right. Yes, the nerve damage, yeah. I will, Deb. Maybe she might come in tonight. You never know, because like she said she'd like to join the chat, and I'm like, of course, anytime. You're more than welcome. I believe she is, Marker, but I don't know that for sure. She's 2 hours behind us, or behind me. So it's 7:35 at her place, because it's 9:35 here. Oh, you can get through security. You can run fast. Deep in the heart of Texas. Right. Yeah, she is, Deb. Yeah, she's a very nice woman. Yes, Annette, you're right. She's she's by or near Dollyville, or maybe it's Bobby that's near Dollyville, Dollyland or something. You're right, Annette. Corpus Christi is where Texas is from. Yeah, or where she lives now. I don't know exactly where she's from. So not you, Bobby. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Ohio. That's right, Bobby. Sorry. Eventually, I'll know where you are all from. Well, Deb, I think that's where Elaine is from. I believe. Like I said, eventually, I'll know. I'll remember. You like that poking marker. Stop trying to pretend you don't. Yeah. Prince Edward Island. Actually, my name, or no, our island's name made it into on YouTube today or yesterday, I guess. I just seen it today though, so that was nice. Love my island. Exactly, Deb. Exactly. Gotta love them. So now, do you guys all have your St. Patty's Day t-shirts and hats and stuff? Pretending you're sick. Marker. I think that's a sick face. Do you, Deb? Good. I might grab those little earrings when I did that vlog the other day. I might grab, because I do have to go there. I might grab them tomorrow. You never know. Oh, do you guys do parades in Michigan, Margaret? We don't do a parade or anything here. Oh, nice, Moon. Congratulations. And congratulations to him. You're going green, are you, Margaret? I have a t-shirt I'll wear that night. I will do a live. Although I don't know if there'll be a lot of people around on St. Patty's Day. There'll be a lot of drunk typing. Exactly, Deb. I'd be very proud. What are you rolling your eyes at, Margaret? I think that's rolling his eyes. Like I said, I don't know how to do emojis on the laptop. The only time this laptop is turned on is at night when I do a live, except for this morning when uh, that tech guy which is actually a friend. He's an acquaintance that was kind enough to come over and help me figure out URLs and IP addresses and things like that. So, other than that, I always just use my iPad. Oh, you're looking above. Oh, at the Spartan fan? Spartans. So how come the parade is canceled? Because of the coronavirus? Moon. I have a few. Midnight Express, definitely. I can't think of the name. Juliette Lewis, I love her acting. Love it. I'm trying to remember the movie that she was in. I have a few that I really like, that I enjoy. I'm not so much into scary movies. They don't bother me. They don't bother me. I just find them foolish. It's like, just, oh, and that's starting to fight. Well, your wife is very smart, Margaret. It's true. Happy wife, happy life. Oh, did he in that? Fargo? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do too. Oh my gosh, there was one that my dad got me to watch. Angela's Ashes. I'll have to look it up and see. But it was really, really good movie. I don't remember if it was Angela's Ash. I think it was Angela's Ashes. And of course, The Notebook. Who doesn't love The Notebook? I mean, come on. You have to be heartless if you don't like that, in my opinion. Wow, Deb. Like I said, I think the coronavirus is the worst we've seen in years and years. I don't remember it ever being like this. Do you know what, Moon? I've never seen that movie. I've never seen it. Cop car. Okay. Get my little handy pen out. You've never seen The Notebook, Annette? Wow. I'll just get it on my Android box, Deb. It's great. I can just Google it, and so that'll be another like just me day. No technology. Just watch some TV. Okay, I've got it written down. I guess I should put, should put movie beside it because I get confused. Fried green tomatoes. I'm going to write that down here. I don't know why. I've heard so many things about it, but it's just not something I ever watched. Barbara Streisand, like Funny Girl. Love that movie. Anything Barbara Streisand does, I love. Ah, it's a really sweet movie in that. Really sweet. I know, Deb. I tell everybody in my family, my daughters, and all that as well. Uh, I'm going to get Alzheimer's, and I know it. So remind me when it happens that I knew this was going to happen. And I know I shouldn't joke about that, but anyway. I'm just one of those people, like I said. I if it doesn't affect me or my daughters, grandsons, my siblings, I I don't retain it. It's like it's in my head now. There's not a lot of room up there for stuff, so I just delete stuff out of there too. Kevin Bacon. Okay, I like Kevin Bacon. I know. Nah, he won't punish us. He might let us sit in purgatory for a little while, but he'll let us in eventually. God, dude, that popped fast. Kevin is a Bacon is a bad cop. He'd make a good bad cop. Oh, is he Moon? I wonder if he really believes now that it's dangerous. I'm just gonna fill up my rum. Oh, Excuse me. The Help. That's another movie you guys are recommending. Excuse me. That went down the wrong way. I'm writing it down. I love movies based on true stories. They're my favorite. Documentaries and that are my favorite things. Wow, Moon. State of emergency. Like, if I click on that, then I think I end up going out of here. Oh, I can click on it on my phone though. 14 cases in PA, Pennsylvania. Right? Oh, okay, marker. And Deb is just called The Help or just Help? Because with the Android box, you have to put it in exactly when you're searching for it. I'm like you, Moon. I wouldn't want to focus on it, but I would be. Because not to me, knowledge is power. So the more I know, the help. Okay, that's well, I have that written down. So I think I do. Yeah, the help. Wayne in Oakland County. Is that the reason that the parade has been canceled? The St. Patty's Day parade because of the coronavirus? I don't know what time it is in DC. I don't know if they're, or Washington, I don't know if they're an hour behind me or not. I've got a lot of strikes then, Deb. I hope our little island doesn't get anything. Yeah, I'm at higher risk for everything. No, Moon. No, not to my knowledge anyway. It hasn't, no cases here yet. And I say yet. Hopefully I'll be saying no. Exactly, Deb. It's a joke. If I talk to somebody on the phone and they're sick, I end up getting it. Seriously, I catch everything that's going around. My immune system sucks really bad, and it has for years. Then you add, diabetes, heart disease, all of those things on top of it. It's like No, it's not good for me. I did get my ammonia shot and my flu shot and the whooping cough and some other shot this year. So I get like that marker if I get into a movie. Yeah. Yes, it's a big relief, Deb. I went to check my mail today and I took my can of Lysol and just did all the doors, like the handles. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, Moon, but that doesn't mean anything to me. So bad in geography and those kind of things. My youngest daughter says, you know, it, I just said, I don't know those things. And she said, because you don't want to know them. Oh, okay, Margaret. If she liked it, and must be a fairly good movie for men and women. There was kids driving. Okay. Haven't gotten the shingles shot. No, Marker. I've asked about it, and it's like it's $200 for it, and $200 is a lot of money. You know, that's a lot of eyebrow pencils and lipsticks. I shouldn't joke about that. I might be kicking my butt because they say that's really painful. Two peas in the pod, Deb. Okay, Moon. Thank you. I heard it's really painful. I think I said that about one night in here. I was in the ER, and there was a woman sitting next to me. Well, one chair in between us, and it was like her third time getting it. And I always thought if you got it once, you never got it again. And I'm like, can't you get the shot? But she said once you get it, then you can't get the shot. So you had it 3 times. Yes, Bobby, I think you told us that the night I was talking about it. Yeah, Deb, I did. I thought if you got it once, that was it, kind of thing. But no, people have gotten it 3 times, twice, 3 times. It's one of the things I fear is getting shingles. I guess I'm gonna have to pony up and get that shot. Did your wife get it, Bobby, when you got it? Because it's so contagious. Like all I kept thinking about this woman is like, get away from me. Oh, don't tell me that, Moon. I don't need anything else to induce my stress. It affects everything, Deb. Everything. It makes your arthritis more painful. Uh, your diabetes goes up, blood pressure, so on and so forth. Okay, Bobby. But even being in the same home, she didn't get it. So that's reassuring. Like when I was taking like the Tylenol extra strength or whatever on the last live, and I think maybe the live before for my head, and I've been sick most of February. It's like I don't know why I'm taking it because it doesn't matter how many pills you take. If it's stress, and no amount of pills is going to help. No travel to Europe for 30 days. Excuse me. Well, I just read, I think it was Italy, is no one's leaving all of Italy. I think it was Italy, wasn't it? Was no one's allowed in or out. No, likely won't come back up. Okay, here it goes. Jamaica man flees Corona quarantine center. I knew I seen it. Jamaican man flees coronavirus quarantine center in Kingston. The police are seeking the help of the public to find 27-year-old Kimar Bailey of a St. Mary's address who ran away from the coronavirus quarantine center in Kingston last night. The police say Bailey arrived in Jamaica on Saturday, March 7th, and was placed at the quarantine center. Yada, 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 yada. Yeah, so I knew I seen that. Oops. Ontario report 2 hours ago. Ontario reports more cases of the coronaviruses. Announces 100 million contingency fund. Community spread of virus said to be probable and inevitable, health officials say. That was 2 hours ago. 42 people so far in Ontario. Wow. Like I said, I have never in my life heard tell of, we've had viruses, but nothing. And different strains of flus, nothing like this. So, nothing like this. Wow. Mark, are you trying to be funny? Oh, you have tomorrow off, Marker. Good for you. Isn't he deaf? He's funny. Oh, okay. So you're being serious. You don't have to go to work tomorrow then. Well, I'm glad I didn't go up to the hospital. Because trust me, a few times I thought about it. I don't even know if I'll go to Shoppers Drug Mart tomorrow. It's like, maybe I'll just sit here in this little apartment until I know I'm safe. Oh, is he, Deb? That's not surprising. Wear your gloves and a mask, Marker. Aw, all them lurkers got bored. Bless them. Exactly, Moon. Yeah. But like I said, my brother went down to Dominican Republican and I was worried sick and I'm telling you, I had to sit on my hands. Because so many times I wanted to text him and I thought, nope, he's hasn't been on vacation in so many years. And then he texted me, I think it was Friday or Saturday. And it's like, I'm sick. It's like I'm here. And he was great. Sitting on the beach drinking a pina colada uh, with a cigar. Yes, exactly, Deb. I talked to my brother yesterday. Well, Tuesday, he texted me while I was on here to tell me he was home. No, Monday. He texted me to tell me he was home. And then I talked to him Tuesday and I said I'd give him a couple of days. I find when you go away on vacation, you always need a couple of days to kind of vacation from away from your vacation. Get your laundry done, get all those relax. So I'll call him tomorrow. Maybe we'll go for breakfast. Yes. Marker has a little video up. He's got a couple of videos up. One of where he works and one of his little puppy dog. Did you and your wife pick out another dog yet, or find a rescue or a breeder? Or I love breakfast is my favorite meal. I could eat it 3 times a day, and it's filling, but it doesn't give you that uncomfortable full filling. If that makes sense. Love breakfast. Not yet. Yeah, take your time. Make sure you have to make sure the pet is the right fit for your home and for you guys. Nothing worse than getting a pet and only having it a month or two, and then you have to, for whatever reasons, rehome it. Desserts are yours. I go out for my brother goes out for breakfast quite a bit, and he always calls me and invites me, and so It's nice. I like going to brunches too. I'll start off with like the breakfast foods, and then I'll move to the lunch foods, and then I'll sit for a little while, and I'll go back to the breakfast foods. Oh, I love cheesecake, Annette. I only get that as a treat. I might have one a year, but I love it. But it's a treat. Doesn't he love that ice cream? Imagine it gets us going in here all the time. It's like I'm not going out to get ice cream, and you make me crave it, so you have to stop talking about it. Or I'm gonna put the wrench down on you, kick you in the shin. James, my brother too, is a big ice cream guy. He loves his ice cream. Have you guys ever tried walnut? Walnut, what's it called? Maple walnut? That was my father's favorite. It's not a favorite of mine, but every once in a while I like to get one just to remember them. I've never tried that, Annette. But I don't like those like ice cream cakes they make at Dairy Queen. I don't know if they make them in the States, but they make them here. I'm not a fan of ice cream cake. Oh no, if I have a breakfast, I that just gets me going for the day. And it fills me right till like I don't have to eat again until dinner time, around 6 or whatever. It's not my favorite, Annette, but like I said, it reminds me of my dad, so it's nice. It was his favorite. You don't have that down there, Deb? It's good. It's like I said, it's not my favorite, but it's good. I wouldn't get a whole tub of it or anything, but there's so many dairy bars here in the summertime that I'd grab an ice cream. And those dairy bars have the best food. The best food. Oh, okay. You've never heard of maple walnut? And that, there was always maple walnut in our freezer. Always. That's likely where James gets it from our dad. Okay, Marker. You go get your ice cream, your chocolate mint ice cream, and sweet dreams. We'll chat with you soon. Remember, make that video a little longer. Security won't care. Yes, stay safe. Gloves, mask. Big tease. Well, at least he's giving us all ice cream before he leaves. He's going to get some of that chocolate mint. Okay, thanks, Marker. I appreciate that. It is funny. It makes me smile. Or you're saying you will wear the mask. Either way, yes to both. I am definitely going to set up a little desk with a computer chair. I think the only place I can set it up though is in my bedroom because my bedroom is huge. I'll figure it out. So Moon might be listening to the news. Yeah, yeah, Deb. This is too hard to because you got to stay up and your neck gets sore and at least mine does. I was wondering if Moon was still watching the news or if the president's still talking. What else he's saying? Like I said, I haven't even been on Twitter, so the last time I was on Twitter, it seemed to me from what I was reading, he wasn't taking it all that serious. Maybe trying to downplay it so people wouldn't panic. Yes, Deb, exactly. Yeah. Sitting up like this, or if I lean down like this, then I can't read the comments. So I have to lean up, and it really it gets me right in the back of my neck, over the shoulders. Okay, yeah. I think so, Moon. Yeah, no, I think I'd be okay. Maybe Bobby. Yep, it does, Deb. Yeah. Now you got me thinking about my meds. I'm definitely okay for at least 2 weeks. I know that. This morning when I woke up, I don't know why, but well, at nighttime I always put my morning pills and my evening pills on my end table where I sit to play on my iPad or whatever next to the couch. So when I got up this morning, I was just waking up and I was turning the iPad on and I was taking my pills. And I bet you it was a couple hours later, I thought, what? Where's my evening pills? And why are my morning pills still here? I had taken my evening pills. It's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, that's okay. The only one is my synthroid. I was like, oh crap, I always take that at night because that's what my doctor told me to. So the rest wouldn't really, they're not going to hurt me in any way. And that. Have you ever been checked for vertigo and that? I have vertigo. Like I can't wear high heels anymore at all. I try to. I'm still a glutton for punishment. But then it looks like I'm drunk half the time and I've only had one drink. Not here, Bobby, on this chair. I do on my Chesterfield. And I have a pillow that I put in between my legs at night to go to sleep because it takes the weight or the pressure off your spine. And it really works. If I'm at someone's house and there's absolutely no way I can try to figure out how to get a pillow or whatever, I know it the next day. Oh, I didn't know that, Annette. I knew that I knew other things, but I didn't know that you had a rod in your lower back. Oh, are you, Bobby? Yeah. My doctor told me a lot of people take it in the morning, but my doctor told me to take it at night. And anyway, I took it this morning, but like I said, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I still took my pills for tonight, except I didn't take my Synthroid. Like I took my cholesterol and diabetes and all of that. Yes. Yeah. And that I have vertigo. I think back in my father's day, they called it inner ear problem because that's what he had. And he would just, like I can just be walking and I'll just hit the wall, like just kind of for no reason at all. And the room will start spinning like crazy, like faster than these fans spin. That was freaky. That only happened to me twice. Once really, really bad and another time, but it wasn't near as severe. Oh, do you, Bobby? Yeah, there's some doctors and some pharmacists that say I should be taking it in the morning, but my doctor told me in the evening, so and I've been doing that for years. It's scary, Annette. No, Deb. Wow. No one is immune from this. Like it's not picking favorites. Wow. Well, I hope they're at home and quarantine themselves and whoever is with them. That's unreal. Where do they live, Deb? Do you know? I wonder if it's on my phone because I get the US news. Not yet. Harvey Weinstein, Tim Hortons roll up the rim. President Donald Trump. It's scary, people. Yeah, I'm not sure, Deb, where they live. Wow, Annette. Excuse me, I have to go pee pee. I hope they give you medication for that. Not that, because I mean, I'm of the belief no one should ever have to suffer through pain, and especially as we get older. There's just no need for it, you know? Oh, do you, Moon? Belle was here early, and she must have lost connection too because she was only come in and said hi, and that was about it. And that's not like her not to say goodbye to everybody or get a little jab at me or something. Oh, wow. Wow, Deb. In Australia. See, in some ways, I want to, well, I don't want to go to the ER, but go to my doctor, but it's like, I think it's just the flu. I've said that to him before. Oh, he asked me how I was doing. I said, I just got the flu. He said, don't ever say just. And he checked out all my breathing, and that was a few months ago. Oh, that's too bad. So I would imagine a lot of people on that movie set are going to have it. Yeah, Moon. Deb, do you know if does it say if they're still in Australia or if they're back in the States? Really, Deb? So they're back home then. I hope to God that they did not fly commercial, Moon, because then that puts the virus, well, it's an epidemic and now. It's like it's in Italy, it's in Canada, it's in the States, obviously in Australia. Oh, Jamaica. Okay, Deb. Yeah, doesn't look like I'll be going down south to celebrate my 60th birthday. I'm not taking any chances. I'm surprised my brother did, but he's home and he's well, so thank God. Okay, Deb. We'll likely hear. You just got the notification, so there'll be more. We'll hear more likely tomorrow. The media will jump all over that because they're celebrities. In some ways, it's such a shame that more things get reported or more people pay attention when it's celebrities than they do when it's like just everyday people. But I guess it keep in on the flip side, it keeps us all informed. Exactly, Deb. If they were diagnosed down there, they definitely wouldn't have flown commercial. They wouldn't have been allowed to, I wouldn't think. I wonder about that ship too. Is it that cruise ship? I wonder if it's still quarantined. See, I haven't looked anything up. I will definitely be going on Twitter tonight because that Twitter is like my news, where I get a lot of news. Okay, so Deb, it started. There'll be, I bet you there's already something up on YouTube about it. Ah, yes, I am. Rum and Coke. Do you have enough rum and Coke for all of us? We share in here. Hi. There you go, Deb. I like that. Now, you don't have the coronavirus, do you, rum and Coke, and you're bringing it in here? Because so far, we're all healthy. Well, somewhat healthy. Rum and Hope. Yeah, we're a funny bunch. I don't think we make too many other people laugh, but we laugh, and that's what's important. The brown bottle flu. Oh, do ya? Oh, bless you. I'd say I feel bad, but it's self-inflicted. So, oh, you're having the hair of the dog. So where are you from? Having the hair of the dog at 20 to 11 at night. I've never ever believed in that hair of the dog, personally. You're in Nazareth, are you? Beautiful country. Or are you with Nazareth, the band? Like the band too. See, I have my rum and Coke. Well, rum and Diet Pepsi. So, what time is it where you are in Nazareth? Oh, you're the band. Okay. So, you know the song Holy Roller. Okay, good night, Deb. Thanks for joining us. Sweet dreams, and I hope you sleep well with as little pain as possible. Oh, do you, rum and Coke? That's one of my favorite songs. I always used to say, I want that played at my funeral, but since I'm not having one, they can play it at my celebration of life. The ones where only my daughters and grandsons will show up to. Oh, that's not true. A few friends might. Just for the booze, if nothing else. Good night, Deb. We'll see you soon. I shouldn't threaten you like that, but it's true. Oh, do you? Yes, and you stay safe as well. No, when you pass away, you're going home. That's what I call it. Think of it in that terms. No, we won't. We won't. None of us know for sure 100%. Going to be with your people. Well, I believe I'm going to be with my mom and dad and friends and family that have passed on before me. So I don't want to go though, right yet. Not right yet. I promised my grandsons that I would dance with them at their weddings, so we're at least a good 20 years off. Airplane tickets are $30 a net. Gosh, that's so cheap. But I mean, not worth your life. Or at least it's not worth my life. And with me already, with everything, I'm so compromised to catching anything. So I'm going to stick on my little island until this is all past and hopefully with not too many casualties. Excuse me. Like, I don't even know the tally. I don't know proper way to say that, but of how many deaths. This too shall pass. Yeah, you're right. There hasn't been anything that I've gone through in life that I haven't gotten through. Uh, what are you trying to say, rum and coke? Bill W? What's that? Yeah, exactly, Moon. Yeah, exactly. Oh, did he? I did not know that. So, are you saying that you might need AA? This is not an AA group, but maybe we can help you. Yeah, I didn't understand it, May. Moon. I I've been to a couple of meetings with friends, and then I've gone with other friends when they were celebrating like 1 year, 5 years, things like that. Oh, okay. Rum and Coke. So you kind of picked a strange name then. To How you doing, Hosen? You're going to get in here one way or another, weren't you? Can't keep a good man like you down. Oh, I'm just being silly. I'm giving you a nickname. That's all. Silly, silly hope. Kind of goes together, doesn't it? Oh, he's just this silly fella. That's really funny. Seems to be very nice, though. A silly Willy, that's right. But he's very. I think he's harmless. I really do. But he likes to play too many games, and that's okay in emails. But it's not. It's not good for a chat, a live stream. So, how long have you been sober, rum and coke? Considering you said you were having a hair of the dog, I'm assuming it's not a long time. I know, Moon. I know. I got a couple of emails from him today that were very insightful. I'll tell you, he's on the ball. He knows what's going on. And maybe that's just because from observing, or he actually knew a lot of those people. I don't know. I can't figure it out. And I think I just have to kind of let it go and just uh, enjoy his silly little emails. Yes. Have you been sober since noon, rum and coke? Or just or for a few years or days or minutes? I can remember there was a time every time I woke up in the morning after I went out, I was never having another drink again until the following week. What's that saying, Moon? Y'all keep coming back like a bad penny. Ah, rum and coke, you got quiet on us. Actually, I think we're going to call it a night anyway. Oh, Moon, this guy is funny. Hosen, if you could read the emails he sends me, I'm telling you, they're hilarious. And he keeps wanting me to unblock him, but it's like I can choose to respond to an email or not. But in a live chat, it can get disruptive. And we don't need any more chaos. Okay, rum and coke. Good night, and thank you for joining us. And you still fight that good fight. Don't have any more rum and coke tonight. Yes, Bobby, he did. Yeah. No, rum and coke, I'm not going to block you. No. As long as you respect everybody and you're nice and kind and don't harass people and whatever. No. You can come in on whatever name you want to. Is it? Those are the people that we don't want here. That's all. The word. You can go over to their live chats if they ever decide to do any. Yeah, a lot of us are like that, rum and coke. I think I answered you, Bobby. There's no need to. Yeah. All of those channels, I don't know if you were here, but all of those channels that he said he got copyright strikes on, and uh, they were him. They were him. Because I had a guy, that's an acquaintance, that was here this morning. And he got all the URLs and the IP address, all the same per all. Anyway, like I was told today, we don't know anyone. We really don't, except ourselves. And that's all that's important. Exactly, rum and coke. It is hard to trust people's word. I'm learning that. And that whoever gave you that advice, you exactly. But the thing is if we don't bring them up, then this won't be, you know, they're just, mm, there you go. You can trust Moon. Oh my gosh, Bobby. YouTube is, like I told my daughter today, I have never been bullied in my life, except for relationships I've been in and perhaps a family member one. So to be bullied like this and harassed, it just blows my mind. Like there was something that happened when I was in the hospital in November that I told somebody in confidence because it was very hurtful what happened. Anyway, they sent me an email throwing it in my face and said, "You deserve that." And I'm like, "What? I deserved? No one deserves that. No one." You have a chance, Bobby. Or Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. You have a chance, rum and coke. You do. Everybody does. Uh, you can go listen to anybody you want to listen to, and you can believe what you want to believe. Uh, I'm of the mindset of just watch. Watch me. Go look at my other lives. Have I reacted sometimes? Yes, I have. I'm human. So it's I have human reactions. And especially when I believe that I'm pushed and backed up against a wall. But I don't react to the point where I will tell somebody that they deserve to be hurt so severely and so intensely that 5 months later it still makes them cry to even think of it, out loud say it. I would never throw that back in their face. Anyway, exactly. You're welcome, Rum and Coke. Just watch and you'll figure. Do you know what? You figure out on your own. Don't let other people tell you what to think, because that's what I'm doing. And like I told Annette and someone else today, from now on, I'm going on my gut. My gut is going to speak to my brain, and that's what I'm going on. So, and I'm not block happy. None of the moderators, I don't have a lot of moderators right now, are block happy, but even the one of them definitely wasn't, and she chose not. Well, she didn't choose. Her health chose for her not to be a moderator. I did unblock a few people today that were blocked, and I can't say for 100% sure who blocked them. All I know is that there was actually 3 people I unblocked. It's like they've never done anything, to my knowledge. I've never seen them going and making negative comments. I've seen them comment on other channels, but nothing negative. Anyway, so I unblocked them. Hopefully they'll figure out and join us some night. So, and if they're rude or whatever, we'll figure it out together, people. It's people empowering people, right? Don't worry, Rum and Coke, as long as you're good and respect us, we'll respect you. And with that said, I'll do my little good nights. I know I'm going to forget people. You all know that. Don't ever take it personally. It's just me. So good night, Rum and Coke. Good night, Annette, and thank you, Annette. Good night, Marker, and thank you, Marker. Good night, Bobby. Good night, Moon. Good night, Deb. Belle, you were here, but you left, but good night. I got Bobby. I got Carrie. Oh, I don't even know. Did Carrie show up and then she didn't? She might have got. I don't know. I honestly don't know if Carrie showed up. Anyway, good night, Carrie. Okay. Sweet dreams, everybody. Good night. And I don't think I'll be announcing live. She's all kind of know it's whenever. Hopefully you'll get the notifications. Okay. Stay safe. Wear your masks and your gloves, especially if you're going to stores or touching any handles anywhere. Because this is scary. Scariest thing I've ever seen. So don't you guys be bringing no coronavirus to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3.